Think of kulfi as a traditional Indian ice cream, but way better. Because it's slow cooked instead of whipped, it's incredibly dense, ultra creamy, and absolutely unforgettable. First up, let's toast our mix. We've got pistachios, almonds, cashews, walnuts, and a bit of coconut. Keep that flame low so everything gets beautifully fragrant, and hit it with a tiny pinch of salt to perfectly balance the sweetness later on. Transfer them to a blender, pour in your sugar, and grind it all down into a coarse, rich, nutty powder. This is where all our flavor is built. Now, for a crucial pro tip, splash a little water into your pot before the milk goes in. It creates a natural barrier that stops it from sticking to the bottom. Today, we are starting with 2 liters of whole milk. Next, stir in a generous spoonful of extra thick double cream for that elite richness, followed by a beautiful pinch of saffron strands for that iconic golden hue. Freshly grind your cardamom pods with a little more saffron, sieve it straight into the simmering milk, and give it a good mix. Make sure you keep scraping down those sides to push all that delicious fat right back into the pot. Here's a secret trick. A quick squeeze of a few drops of fresh lemon juice. Don't worry, it won't curdle it. It just gives the kulfi that perfect, authentic, slightly grainy texture. Once you check the spatula and start seeing those distinct, beautiful little grains form, you know it's ready. Ladle a couple of scoops straight into your blended nut and coconut mixture and whisk it up until it forms a perfectly smooth, thick paste. Next, pour that luscious paste right back into the pot and give it a good stir. Now, patience is key. We need to reduce this milk down to exactly half its original volume, from 2 liters down to 1. Look how beautifully thick and velvety it becomes. We will now turn the flame off, let it cool down slightly, then pour it into traditional clay pots. To finish, garnish the top with a few extra saffron strands and generous handful of chopped pistachios. Cover them tightly with aluminium foil to protect against any stray ice crystals, and pop them in the freezer for 10 to 12 hours. And now, for the moment of truth. Let's peel back that foil. Because we took our time and properly reduced the milk, you get absolutely zero ice crystals here. Just look at that as we cut right into it. It is incredibly dense, perfectly grainy, and insanely creamy. I really hope you liked this recipe. Make sure to check out the description below for all the exact measurements, and I'll see you in the next one.